Listen up, folks. This is Master Sergeant Baboy Tun speaking, former chief investigator of the online Special Investigation Group OSIG, where I spent over 2 decades hunting down digital deviants, from cyberstalkers to content creeps preying on the vulnerable corners of the internet. I've seen it all: the dark web dens, the forum frauds, and now this festering swamp called the Gacha community on YouTube. Today, I'm zeroing in on a particularly insidious operator at main YouTube Endle, a user who's turned a platform meant for creativity into a lair for lewdness, NSFW filth, and outright targeting of young, impressionable victims. And let me tell you, the evidence is piling up like a stack of unsolved case files on my old desk. We're talking sexualized animations, Rule 30 for implications, and a pattern of harassment that's got red flags waving higher than a distress signal in a storm. First off, a big shout out and thanks to @RANYBUGGGSS is one of the brave victims who stepped forward with a damning community post that's lit the fuse on this investigation. Posted just 5 days ago on their channel, as of December 19, 2025. @RANYBUGGGSS lays it out plain. @Blockily, please rant this person and report him. He's making NSFW of me and @ZWIP for WZI and others, and calling us pronoun freaks and being mean while making inappropriate stuff. Person is at main YouTube Endle. Please your report and rant him. Tags to boost. @JustCalmelia, @Shia the Silly Alien, @VanLay needs to leave, @Srmune_Munch, @Glittery Parfait, @Flowers Eats Rocks, @XSWETKXTTYX, @Crystal_Vamp, @VIVIANIT.official, @COPR_the_cricket, @Orloipi Oreo is one of the PPL also getting an SFW from him, @AP11ASauce_0, @Blackulu Reaction Edit. He just said me and Zinel should kill ourselves. 3. This isn't just a cry for help, it's a smoking gun. @RANYBUGGGSS's and @ZWIP for WZI are clearly young creators in this space, sharing innocent gacha edits, only to be hit with NSFW depictions, explicit, unauthorized sexualizations of their original characters, OCs, and the suicide baiting. Kill ourselves. That's not just mean. That's psychological warfare, the kind that lands creeps in hot water with platform policies and, in severe cases, law enforcement tagging a laundry list of other users to boost. The call-out shows this isn't isolated, it's a network of victims rallying against a common threat. Now, let's dissect the beast itself. At main YouTube Endle's channel, this account popped up like a bad rash on November 20th, 2025, barely a month old, with just 23 subscribers and 19 videos, but already racking up over 18,000 views through the YouTube Shorts algorithm. The bio alone is a confession in plain sight. 'Tis the season to lewd people temporary profile, followed by hi am main am a villain, and I do evil cool stuff. Am also an artist, I guess. Lewd, villain, evil cool stuff. This isn't playful banter. It's a billboard advertising intent. In investigative terms, it's like a suspect waving their manifesto before the crime spree. And the punchline, in the main character ... Get it? A smug nod to their self-centered predation. Diving into the content, every short is a gacha life club. Animation dripping with gacha heat, that's code for suggestive, romantic, or straight-up sexualized scenarios, involving chibi characters that look suspiciously youthful. We're talking implied Rule 30 for territory, where innocent fan art twists into adult fantasies. Take the Mina feeds Allos in a popsicle. Fan animation video. The thumbnail shows a character in a compromising pose, and the creator's own comment reveals the real intent. Real title: Allos and Licks minus PVC are 34. That's not subtle. That's explicit sexual innuendo, turning a popsicle into a vulgar metaphor. And who are Mina and Allosan? OCs from other young creators like @RainyBugs' Circle, repurposed without consent into this filth. Then there's the sweet couple in gacha life, no music, and it's Part 2. Thumbnails depict hugging, kissing, or intimate bedroom scenes with characters like Crystal_Vamp's OCs. #scream it out, #GACHA heat, #GACHA heat is good, #OCLDS, #fan art, #shorts. Heat isn't about temperature. It's community slang for erotic content. These videos tag victims directly at Rainybugs, at Crystal_Vamp, at Orioipi, pulling them into the web. One even has a comment calling out the age issue. It's illegal. Oreo is 14 and Sugar Jesus at what age? 3. Admitting underage implications in the pairings. This isn't art, it's exploitation. Crafting NSFW narratives around kids' OCs to lure views from the wrong crowd. The community posts a treasure trove of evidence. This user floods the tab with fun art that's anything but innocent. Exaggerated bodies in school lockers, Milu with prominent curves, hugging cats with sensual vibes, resting heads on tables shaped like clowns, weird, but tied to suggestive AS. Recent posts target specific victims, ships like Oreo x Himari, Oreo being one of the accused NSFW subjects. Main kills SLRB violent fantasies, and to-do lists packed with more fun art for Misty, Von Yuki. Himari names overlapping with @RAI and YBUGGGSS's tags. One post brags about targeting SLRB for a while now, which smells like ongoing harassment. And the art, often lewd angles, wet sleeves implying messes, or silly mishaps that scream R30 for bait. Patterns of targeting young victims. Crystal clear. The Gacha community skews young teens and preteens creating OCs for fun. At main YouTube Endel remixes their work into heat edits, tagging them to draw attention, then escalates to insults like pronoun freaks, mocking gender identities and suicide suggestions. Victims like at Rainybugs, at ZWIAP for WZI, at Orioipi are called out explicitly in posts and videos. Their OCs sexualized in dances, feedings, or sweet couple scenes. It's a grooming playbook. Infiltrate the group, gain trust through fan animations, then twist it into an SFW to isolate and harm. I've investigated dozens like this. Starts with cool evil stuff, ends with traumatized kids and deleted accounts. And the enablers, those tagged in at RAI and YBUGGGSS's post at JustCalmelia, at Shia the Silly Alien, and the rest are likely part of the victim network, some even contributing to the echo chamber of reports. Comments on Main's videos show backlash. You're really sick doing this, cool. You just need to turn up your brightness, lol, hiding dark content, and direct calls of illegality. Yet Main doubles down, editing bios and posts to amp up the villain persona. Folks, this ain't harmless doodles. It's a digital danger zone. As OSIG chief, I'd have this flagged for child exploitation review under YouTube's guidelines in SFW on a kids app like Gacha. Targeting minors with R34. Suicide baiting. That's violations galore. Potentially COPPA breaches if victims are under 13. Report this channel and messay. Hit that flag button on every lewd short. Site harassment and inappropriate content. Parents, monitor your kids' Gacha interactions. Predators like this thrive in the shadows. At main YouTube Endel, if you're listening, your Enigma mind games are over. The evidence is ironclad. The victims are speaking. And justice doesn't play villain. Step away from the keyboard before real investigators come knocking. 2 at Rainybugs and the others, stay strong. Your post is the spark that exposes these creeps. This is Master Segment Bodoy signing off. Stay vigilant, online warriors.